Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T10 between South Africa and Zimbabwe. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Great information there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match, but it might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Hey. Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yep. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Zimbabwe get underway easy as you like with a single.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Oh, yep. Nice.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Nice shot.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Drives and misses everything. Raza got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Rabada with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though. Stick with 3.
11 runs added there. Zimbabwe are 30 for 1. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower ball. Just got it all wrong.
Nicely played.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Good bit of timing there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south. Nokia from the south end.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drop. Dive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait, yep.
Straight to the fielder. Good pickup. Big chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Hey.
Misses everything.
Nice.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's the over. Zimbabwe are 55 for 1. Shamsi, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
Super piece of timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Chance!
Oh!
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep. Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
62 for 2.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Bowlers.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Nicely played.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Bowling.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Over. Zimbabwe are 81 for 2.
Catch!
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Massive edge. This could be trouble. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Caught.
Yeah.
What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Maharaj with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Williams didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Nice shot.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Good bit of timing there.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait, yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Hey, bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Hey, nice.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Well placed. Should get a single.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
They've attempted the slower ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand, and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block hole.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Great catch. First ball of the over.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Right out of the middle.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Catch.
Perfectly timed.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have been set a target of 140 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Catching!
Right off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes! Yeah.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Oh! Yes, nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Nice.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
11 runs added there. South Africa are 11 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Oh, nice.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Oh, nice.
It's gone high. Should be gone. Out.
Yeah!
What a catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Catch.
Super shot that.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
19 for 1.
8 runs added there. South Africa are 19 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Oh,
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
yep.
Straight to the fielder. Could be close. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Markram ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much. And got 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Gotcha!
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Markram is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Hey, nice.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. South Africa are 31 for 2. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Pads away. Needs to be on target.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Van der Dussen has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Oh, nice. Catch it!
Super shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Oh, nice bowling.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Muzarabani from the north end.
Hey, yes, nice bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Oh, nice.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Hey, nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Gotcha.
Great shot.
Yes.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Oh, bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Hey,
Drives and misses
nice bowling.
everything.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Yes.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run-out.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Roll there. No.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. South Africa are 59 for 2.
Yeah. Nice.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Yep.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot, great timing.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Nicely played.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting sixes.
Evans shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already,
Yes.
it makes it very easy to score. Good catch. Out.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves, having gotten out after a start.
Miller won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
Miller gets off the mark.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Catch.
Super piece of timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Gotcha! Yes!
They'll get at least one. Out!
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes!
Picks the gap perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Beaten on the drive.
Yes, nice bowling.
Evans with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep. Nice.
Klassen got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yeah, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler's end.
A couple on offer here. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Oh my, that's racing away.
Yes.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Shamsi is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Gets off 0 with that shot. That'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Hey. How's that?
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Nokia will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Nice.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Neuer. Gone for not many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Rabada, whose first task is getting themselves settled. 15 runs needed. Will take a number of big shots to get home.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Rabada takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Catch it.
Just about timed that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Nice.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Hey. Yes, nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.